Hello guys, how are you? My name is Winfred. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. The returning subscribers, you're amazing. The current subscribers, thank you so much. And for those of you who are dropping in for the very first time, you're welcome to the channel where it's about cooking made easy at home. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, there's a video that I made about harvesting maize. Well, today this is the continuation of the maize. I'm just going to be showing you how to prepare steamed maize. Those of you who are in other countries other than Africa or Uganda, you are welcome to seeing how it's done Ugandan style. Special shouts go out to Mr. and Mrs. Lubega. You are amazing, and thank you so much for subscribing. Now, what you need to do steamed maize is, first of all, prepare your maize for the steaming. This is my maize I got from the garden the other day, and now all I'm doing is taking off whatever doesn't look good, because we want to prepare it in a way whereby that is how it will look when it is steamed. So what I'm doing is taking off some of the leaves, because I don't need them in this case, and then my maize will look like this. So you do that to all your maize. You cut off the comb area, the silk hairs, and continue removing some of the leaves, because the more leaves, the longer it will take to steam, and you want it to take a shorter time. I'm going to be cooking it using a charcoal stove. And for those of you who have never worked with charcoal or charcoal stoves, those kinds of stoves heat up and then the heat goes down after that. So you want to reduce on the leaves so that it's quicker when it's cooking. That is what I'm trying to do right now, and removing off the hairs and those things that could make my steamed maize not come off looking very good. Most of the leaves were taken off while I was getting it from the garden. So if yours has leaves, you reduce them, because that will help you cook faster, depending on what you're going to use to cook. I'm going to be using charcoal, so I need to reduce on the leaves to speed up the cooking. In the meantime, my charcoal stove is already lit, and in a few minutes when I'm done preparing, I should be setting my pan on. So if you're going to use a charcoal stove, go ahead and light it up. And for those of you who are using gas or electricity, you don't need to preheat, because yours is ready to go as and when you're done. Now what I'm removing, like I said, is those bits that get my maize closer to cooking. And it will also be better presented when the stalks are not there. Now that's the maize that I'm going to use. I went to the garden, got some banana leaves. They'll add to the aroma of the steamed maize. So you need to use banana leaves, guys. I hope you are in areas where banana leaves are accessible. Now that I'm done with the preparation of my maize, I'm going to line my pan with the stalks of the banana leaves. These will help steam it. But if you have a steamer, go ahead and use a steamer. I'm going to be using stalks of banana leaves. And then I'll line my pan. I'll make like a base for the pan. Then I'll put in some water. This is the one that is going to help steam my maize. It doesn't have to be a lot, as long as it will give you that steam for the time that you're going to be cooking it for. So I'm now lining the base of my pan and putting my maize in. I'm trying to do it faster because my charcoal stove is getting ready. I don't want to waste any charcoal. Now that I've finished lining my pan with the maize, you just sit it up all on top of each other, and then you start covering it up with the banana leaves. Like I said, the banana leaves will act as a base, and also will act as they'll act as a base, but also as add to the aromas, because the banana leaves give off good aromas, and they'll help with the steaming as well. But if you have a steamer, go ahead and steam yours. I'm not using a steamer, I'm doing it the Ugandan way, where we cover using banana leaves and steam using banana leaves. Now my maize is ready. I'll just use this as a wrap just to keep the steam in. You can go ahead and cover with a smaller pan and just keep the steam in. But if you don't have it, still okay. It will cook and cook really well. Now this pan is ready to go and get on fire, so I'm going to set it up on fire. But first I have to establish my fire is lit properly before I consider cooking. Now it has been on there for some time. I'll just cover and let it do its thing. I'll check on it in about 2 hours. My maize should be ready then. Now guys, the maize is ready. Time for me to open it up and reveal our maize that has been cooking for over 2 hours. And as you can see, it is steaming hot, but it's ready, and time for me to reveal our maize. If it is hot, you dip your hands in water, and that way you can easily get it out and prepare to plate or serve. I made quite a number, but if it's you making, go ahead and make any number that really pleases you. It has been sitting for about 2 hours, so I'm certain it's ready and good to serve. I'm just going to show you one so you can see how it looks inside and how soft it has turned out. That is the maize we made today, and I'll reveal one so you can see how it looks. I'll go for the smaller one because I know my daughter loves the small ones as long as they are soft. And this is how it looks. Guys, it's hot, but it's good if you can wait for it to cool before you enjoy. Thank you so much, those of you who have been with us the whole journey. And now when it's ready like this, you take off the leaves, and then you can have your maize just the way you see it here, like this. This you can plate and just serve. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, telling friends, and those of you who are watching for the first time, please do not forget subscription is free, and you'll be able to see all the videos that we've made in the archives, and also receive notifications as and when new videos have dropped in. Until next time, bye bye and God bless.